What are my thoughts on it? So it is a 2007 remake of a 1990 miniseries, and I guess, yeah, the adaptation of the Stephen King novel. Now, I am not a fan of horror films. I'm gonna say that right now. Horror films scare me. They just their goal is to strike fear into people's hearts. At least that's why I look at it like. And the people that do like horror films, maybe they look at it as a challenge, saying, "No, I'm not afraid of this. If anything, I'm entertained by this fear. Come on, try me." At least I know a few people like that, but I'm not one of those people that like to be tried. I'd rather stay away from it. However, a friend of mine is trying to do a Halloween sketch because it's September, October's around the corner, and he wants to do it based off of it. I can't be involved unless I understand what's going on, so I had to go see the movie, and I actually kind of liked it though. Surprisingly. Now, what do I like about it? Hands down, off the top, it's the kids. The kids actually did a great job with their performances. I don't know where the casting director found all these children, but each one of them did a damn good job to where I believed what was going on with them. Every time we cut to them, it has to do with their fear because of the clown. Pennywise, yeah, that was his name. So what is it that's going on in their life that has to do with their fear, which lures Pennywise to them, to the point where they all come together, have to group up, and take them down together as a team. And each one of them, I don't want to say I liked their fear, but I liked the choice of what the writers gave them. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't that hard because he had to go based off the novel. But nonetheless, the kids is what really sold it to me. Now, outside the kids, we gotta talk about Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. Now, I saw some clips of the Tim Curry version on YouTube. Of course, I didn't see the whole miniseries. And Tim Curry, to me, was more funny. I don't know why, but I think it was the scene to where, it was during the adult version, and he was up on the top of the balcony, and he was like, ha, 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 ha. I was like, what the hell is that? But, I don't know. I said it to say Tim Curry's version was more funny than scary. Bill, on the other hand, he had some scenes to where I was like, I'm not terrified, but I am just like, whoa, and it's not even in 3D. So, especially the scene to where, you seen it in the preview, the projector, it was still spinning and the kids were watching it in the garage. They didn't show you everything in the preview. In the movie, he did something else, not just, he wasn't just seen in the projector. He did something else that really was like, whoa! But scenes like that is what really got me about it, him scaring you. It wasn't just like, the balloons and the blood and everything. Yeah, you've seen that in many horror films, so I guess that's not what scared me. It was just things to where I feel as if I was there in the room with the kids, I would just be like a little scared or terrified. I was like, oh, he's getting close. And it's not that I have a fear of clowns or anything, because I really don't. It was just the way he, popped out and whatnot. I also enjoy when Pennywise comes for certain children. I'm not going to say who, but actually I will because it's not really a spoiler. He comes after the fat kid. I forgot his name. Ben. That's what his name was. Ben. When he came after Ben and he was running, he was like, "Come here, you little fat kid." What? This just made me laugh so hard in the theater, and it was so small, minute. But simple things like that is kind of what drew me more into it, or Pennywise for that matter. Like, I wanted to know more about this clown because it kind of is like the Joker from The Dark Knight. You don't know much about his backstory. You just know he is a killer clown that feeds off the fear of these children. It's a mystery, and when it comes to good mysteries, it just pulls you in more. And hey, I'm here for it. Why not? But I said it to say Bill did a fantastic job. I loved the way that the kids took him down because towards the end they all had to come together and do what they had to do to bring him down. And there was this one scene between Bill, the character, and Georgie, to where they were just saying how much, they loved each other and they missed each other. And just that scene itself was really emotionally awesome. If I had to give it one flaw, though, just one, it's towards the end. I'm not going to spoil it, but there's a scene to where, it's in the trailer. the kids are holding hands and they're saying, if it ever comes back, we have to vow to all come together and destroy it. It's in the 90 series in the books, but they do one thing specifically before holding the hands, and I was just a little grossed out. I don't know if it's in the series of the book, but I feel as if for the movie version, I wish someone would have been like, yeah, nah, we don't need to do that. I'm pretty sure with the 2017 audience, they really would have liked it better if you did that. That's just me personally. Especially, there's one of the kids, I believe there's a germaphobe, so the fact that he was a part of it doesn't really make sense to me, but again, that's just one thing that turned me off completely. Thank goodness it was towards the end and it didn't compromise the movie for me whatsoever. But I was like, yeah, let's just hold hand, guys. We don't need that part. So, yeah. But overall, would I recommend the film? Actually, I would. You don't even have to be so much into horror films per se, but I think this is a really nice date night type movie to where you get your girl, you hold on to her, she may enjoy it, you may enjoy it, but I don't think this is really going to scare so much, or scare so many people as you think. Because a lot of people on Twitter are saying this movie, not a lot, but it's mixed on Twitter, like the audience's reaction. They say, no, it sucked, it's not scary, it's not this, it's not that. You're right, it's not scary. At least I don't feel as if it's so scary. But it's still an intriguing film that grabbed my attention from beginning to end. I like the characters, I love the children, and I like the clown, and I liked how it was them versus the clown. And at the end, you know for a fact that they're gonna turn into adults, and that's what the sequel's gonna be about. It's gonna be adults 27 years later, which is funny because 27 years is when the 1990 version came out, so the writing was a little slick with that, I guess. And we're just gonna see how it plays out in the second. But one thing I will say though, in the second one, they said that they're gonna have it's gonna be the adults, but it's gonna have some flashbacks to them as a kid. But why? That's the point of the first movie, right? It's not, you don't need no flashbacks. I understand the children were just awesome to the point where you want to bring them back, but if it's not necessary for the film, who knows? I'm not part of the writing team on that, so I don't know what I'm saying, I guess. But that's just my per se. So guys, those are my thoughts on the film It. I want to know what you guys thought about it. Did you like it? Did you like Pennywise? Did you like the children? Did you like the story? Whatever you liked about it or didn't like about it, let me know in the comment section below. And guys, thank you so much for watching this. And if you want, you can click right here to see more of my thoughts on the matter.